In this video, I'll show you step-by-step how to download and install Ubuntu 26.04 LTS on your computer. We'll cover everything from downloading the official Ubuntu ISO file and creating a bootable USB drive to completing the installation and setting up Ubuntu for the first time. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have Ubuntu 26.04 LTS successfully installed and ready to use. So, give this video a thumbs up, and without wasting any time, let's get started. First, let's download ISO file of Ubuntu. Open your web browser and visit the official Ubuntu website. Here, click on the download button on the top and go to the download section. From the downloads section, download the latest Ubuntu desktop ISO file. The download size is several gigabytes, so it may take some time depending on your internet connection. While the Ubuntu ISO is downloading, we'll also need Rufus to create a bootable USB drive. Open a new browser tab and visit the official Rufus website, then download the latest version. Now, just wait until both files finishes downloading. Once both files have finished downloading, go to your Downloads folder and launch Rufus. Now connect your USB drive and make sure it doesn't contain any important files, as everything on it will be erased. In Rufus, click Select and choose the Ubuntu ISO file that we downloaded earlier. Next, we need to choose the correct partition scheme for our computer. If you don't know which partition scheme your computer uses, open the Start menu and search for System Information. Open it and look for the BIOS mode entry. If it says UEFI, select GPT and Rufus. If it says Legacy, choose MBR instead. Once you've selected the correct option, leave the remaining settings at their default values. Now, click Start. If Rufus displays any prompts, simply proceed with the recommended options. The tool will now create a bootable Ubuntu USB drive. This process may take several minutes, so wait until it reaches 100% and shows that the operation has completed successfully. Once Rufus finishes creating the bootable USB drive, you can close the application. Our bootable Ubuntu USB is now ready. Before we move to the installation process, you'll need to know your computer's boot menu key. For example, I'm using a Dell laptop, so my boot key is F12. If you're not sure about yours, simply search your computer or laptop model on Google along with the words boot menu key, as boot key for Lenovo devices is F12. Now connect the bootable USB drive to the computer where you want to install Ubuntu and restart the system. As soon as the manufacturer's logo appears, repeatedly press the boot menu key until the boot menu opens. From the list of available devices, select your USB drive and press Enter to boot from it. If you're having trouble booting from the USB drive, don't worry. Different manufacturers sometimes require different settings. I'll leave boot menu and USB boot tutorials for major PC brands in the video description, so you can follow the one that matches your device. Once your computer successfully boots from the USB drive, you'll see the Ubuntu startup screen. Here, select Try or Install Ubuntu and press Enter. After a few moments, the Ubuntu installer will load. First, choose your preferred language and click Next. Here again, click Next. Next, select your keyboard layout and click Next. Here, connect to our Wi-Fi or Ethernet and click Next. Now, you'll reach the installation type screen. Here, choose Interactive Installation. On the next page, select Default Selection. You can also enable the option to install third-party software for graphics, Wi-Fi hardware, and additional media formats. Once you've made your selections, click Next to continue. Now, we'll reach the most important step of this tutorial. Since we want to completely remove Windows 11 and replace it with Ubuntu, select Erase Disk and install Ubuntu. Before you continue, make sure you've backed up all important files because this option will permanently remove Windows. Here, choose No Encryption and continue. Now, it's time to create your user account. Enter your name, choose a computer name, create a username, and then set a strong password. Make sure to remember them, because you'll use these credentials whenever you log in to Ubuntu. Next, select your location or time zone. Ubuntu will usually detect this automatically. After filling in your account details, click Next. Ubuntu will now display a summary of your installation settings. If you're happy with the configuration, click Install. The installation process will now begin, and Ubuntu will start copying files to your drive. The installation may take several minutes, depending on your hardware, so wait until it finishes. Once the installation is complete, you'll be prompted to restart your computer. Click Restart Now to continue. After a few moments, you'll see the login screen. Enter the password you created earlier and sign in to your new Ubuntu installation. And that's it. We have successfully removed Windows 11 and installed Ubuntu on our computer. If this tutorial helped you, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.